Alright, it's time for more game. Do you guys like more game? Because I like more game, personally. That might just be a me thing, though. So, status update, because it has been a week since I have actually done any attempts on stream. So, the reason I didn't stream Saturday, I briefly changed my bio to talk about it, but I was at Fan Expo. There was a Smash tournament and Fan Expo happening both Saturday and Sunday. The Saturday one being free to enter, I actually got a ticket to Fan Expo to enter that. It was really fun. I actually really enjoyed it. Got to play in the tournament. Got to play a fuck ton of friendlies. So that was really nice. Yeah, but in terms of actually doing runs, I have been doing runs. In fact, I technically managed to get a new PB. I didn't save the replay of it because I was an idiot and didn't think to do that. I still do have the video file, but I don't have the replay itself. To be fair, it didn't get to... The reason I didn't think to save it is because I didn't get to the final. It just got to the second to last. But it did technically get farther in the second to last, and was also a very cracked run up until that point. I mean, no joke, it got to Kaneko with 5 lives. I'm not even kidding. It got to Kaneko with 5 lives. Like 4 extra lives, as someone put it. Yeah, sadly, I did completely choke Kaneko. But, you know, how it goes. I'm trying to remember. I think how it went was like, it was like a, I think how the Kaneko fight one was, I died to her first non, I capped her first spell card, I capped her second non. I remember specifically, I died twice to her second spell card. So that was 3 deaths. Then I died to, then I capped her third non, died to her third spell card, and then died to her fourth spell card. I did technically get farther in the, again, I did technically get farther in her second to last spell card, or like in her fourth spell card. I just didn't think about saving the replay at the time, so because it could have fucking, well, like a run like that, like if I'm like really fucking prepared to capitalize, like that could have just been it. That could have just been an LMB. Like 5 lives into Kaneko is insane, and I haven't even gotten close to it since. I think I need to grind out Kaneko a little bit again, because I think like, well, because like after that I did get another run to Kaneko, but it didn't go well. Yesterday I decided to play for a little bit, got 3 runs to stage 5, and then none of them got past like the Sinai mid-boss, because they were just sucking. And then as I was doing like 1 attempt, the fucking, my like hard drive space didn't have enough for all the video files I had, and I kind of just lost motivation after that, because then I had to reset the run I was on. It was only in stage 3, but still, I just kind of, it was already kind of late because I procrastinated that day. Just didn't feel like doing it anymore at that point. I forget like what days I played on. Yeah, because there's no way I did runs Saturday. I highly doubt I did runs on Sunday, because Kendo was that day. No, it had to have been on Sunday. It had to have been even, no, yeah, because yesterday on Monday was when I was doing attempts. Oh, no, right, but if I'm thinking of from Tuesday, not from Saturday. So when the fuck did I do things? I don't even remember now. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I've kind of just been messing around like I normally do. Ah, god damn it. That was really bad luck. I've been watching a lot more Doctor Who recently. I'm on season 3 currently. Or like I've been rewatching a lot of Doctor Who recently. I'm on season 3. And then oh yeah, something interesting. Yeah, so you know, so like I'm in of No Renown's like Discord server, and like I sometimes like or like sometimes if I see like I say sometimes, it's more of rarely when it comes to me, but like if I see people like talking and like voice chat or whatever, I'll like occasionally like go in there and try talking as well. And somebody in VC was talking about was talking about a remake of Half-Life 1 called Black Mesa, and that honestly made me kind of interested in it because I have actually played Half-Life 1 before. I've never beaten it. I've been Half-Life 2, but never Half-Life 1. I don't know. I guess I just like lost patience somewhere along the way with it. Yeah. So, but I like hearing that there's a remake of it and hearing that like it was good made me kind of interested to just go and play that instead of like playing through the original again and or like picking up wherever the hell I was. So I did actually get it and I've been playing it, and it's pretty fun. And yeah, it is actually pretty good. There was a weird bug where the where my health bar just didn't show up. I looked it up. Like some other people also had that same exact issue. For some reason, the fix for it is literally just turning on console commands, or like turning on like developer console. I have no idea why, but if you turn on developer console and then quit the game and then load it up again, your health bar will show up. So at the very least, there's a fix for it. Because yeah, personally, I don't want to have to play through a game like Half-Life without any health bar indication. I would like to know what health I'm at. I mean, I guess all that really matters is user death imminent. But you know, in general, I'd like to have an idea of exactly what number I'm at instead of having to guesstimate. Because like you can still die when your health bar's not showing up. It's not like you're invincible. It's like, yeah, no, it's literally just like it doesn't display your health, which is weird. Okay. So a little afraid come the end of that. Okay, well that's just not good. It's fine now. Alright. The waterfall game is on. Time to do that game of the waterfall of the gaming. For some reason I already feel nervous. I don't know why. I'm only on stage 4. Why am I feeling nervous on stage 4? I mean, like, I know I could game over if I play bad, because it is stage 4, but like, I've lost so many runs to stage 4. Why am I feeling scared about it now? It's like, oh, what if I game over? Like I've done a million times already. Oh no! What will happen to me? To my family, my friends, my soul? Will it be gone? Tossed into the ether, never to return? Why? Why would such a thing happen to my Oh. Scary. Well, that was just rude. Oh, fuck. That was really bad. There was nothing there to harm me. I just got hit. Like, the bullets were, like, so settled down. Everything was chill. Everything was fine. And I just ran into them like a goober. Like an absolute goober. Can I do Skittles? I was having... Well, okay, never mind the Skittles. Jawbreakers is what's gonna get me. Wow, okay, maybe Skittles too. Maybe Skittles too. I was gonna say, I was having some trouble with Skittles last night. I wasn't playing too well on the Skittles. And, well, now I'm still where I was. Yeah, it's just straight up like a 4 miss before Aya's even happened, so. I don't have too much confidence, to say the very least. It's all because of Momiji and Skittles. Why have I never called these bullets grapes? I'm like naming all these bullets after foods, and I've never decided to call the purple circular looking bullets grapes. I've missed such a great opportunity. Such a grape opportunity. It's like it's like, what am I even doing with my life, man? So much opportunity for names, and I'm just letting them soar right on by. Just like Aya's gonna be soaring right on by. And she soars. What? Can't catch me, can't catch me. I feel like Aya's saying that right now, actually. Like, I'm the one who said it, but I feel like Aya should be saying that if she fucking does this card. I got so lucky. I'll take the luck that I can get. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, got it. Easy fucking game. Well, I say that, but I only have I'm on my last hit. That was a 1 miss Aya. God, this run's so fucking stupid. What? I was a 5 miss stage 4, and the only death. What's the Aya? Or like only one death. One of those deaths was due to Aya. I just feel like there's got to be like a more consistent way to do those knives. Alright. I'm gonna be moving to the groove, to the moving, to the groove, to the moving, to the groove, to the moving on. Dude, when I'm doing my movement, you'll know. You will know. You'll know that my movement is really what is moving around here. My ear is itchy. I want to scratch it, but I don't want to scratch it because I'm too lazy to pause. Just like get it. It says pause. Just use a cat. Just for this reason alone, I give this game fuck, I forgot the score. It was like 98 out of 100 in the Golden Dunk Award. Is that it? Well, at least I kept that non. For some reason, I kept dying on non every run last time. by last time, I mean, like, last night. Nice. Ain't it funny how you wake up rocking when it felt so right last night? But that was the name of that song. That just popped in my head, but I don't remember the name of it. It's a song my sister, or yeah, definitely one of my sisters used to play. I think I remember which one, but I don't want to name drop. Although I think I might have name dropped it before. I don't know. I don't remember. Just in case I haven't, I'm not gonna bother to do it now. I mean, does it really matter if I say it? If I say my family members' names? I don't feel like anyone's gonna be coming after us if I just say a name. I don't know, man. It's too much for me to think about. In any case, this is a good run, so I'm happy about that. Oh my god, the RNG. The RNGesus is trying to murder me. So you gotta help me, man. RNGesus is after me. That means the dude don't have any mercy left. He don't got none of that mercy left in his soul. It's like, yar. Yar, har, har. Yar, har, har, ladies. Yeah, I was just fucked. RNG fucking sucks. I hate RNG. Oh, I didn't even, okay. Well, you know, maybe RNG isn't the only thing that sucks. That was just really bad of me. Can't believe I had a 2 miss to spell card 2. Who even am I? Can you answer it? Because I can't. I can't answer it, man. I don't know the answer. I've been asking myself for years, and I've never been able to actually come up with an answer to my questions that I have in my soul. My soul bad guy. My favorite character from Guilty Gear Strive. Love that man. He's like red. He does Gunflame. What more could you want from a character, really? It's like Final Fantasy, you know, it's like Final Fantasy VIII with the gun swords. Except it's like a gun lighter. God, that is weird, isn't it? I mean, a gun sword is already weird, but like, it's like, why would you turn a gun into like a lighter? Just like, you know, in all the scenarios where like you're about to have like a gunfight with somebody, but then you want to, like, you know, after you win your gunfight, you want to smoke a cigarette, get the gun lighter. It's perfect. It covers all of that one scenario. It's so good. Like, how could you not want the gun lighter after hearing all of the one thing of what it does? After hearing that it does all of that one thing, for the price of $599, you too should have that in your life. Alright, lasers. I'm a fucking moron. I moved directly into that. Oh, what am I supposed to do? There's a laser to my right, and rice was right above me. I got showered in rice. It was rice is twice as nice as ice as rice is tice. And I don't a place. No, that wasn't a word. Quick, somebody make a place a word so my rhyming scheme can work. wanna think of another word that rhymes with ice. Just come up with the word plice and make it fit the context of what I was saying. Thank you. Well, I'm saying thank you before before something's even been done. Just like thanks. You haven't even done it for me yet, but I know you will. So fucking narcissistic. It's like, it reminded me of a fucking clip from Game Grumps where like I forget what he even said, but like like Aaron said something and Dan's just like, dude, you hurt my feelings just then. And he's just like, and Aaron's just like, oh I'm sorry man, I didn't know. You gonna be alright? Yeah, you're gonna be alright. I didn't even wait for him to say anything. Just like, are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. Dude, I've just been like, whenever I've been playing offline for the past couple of days, I've just been like fucking just load up the game, get like a Game Grumps compilation going. It's honestly like a really fun time. I just get to laugh and play Touhou, and it's the best shit. It is also good to, you know, actually play with the in-game music itself, but it can be pretty fun just like listening to other shit. But, like this can help for like concentrating. Well, because the thing is like if I'm listening like, oh hey RaveG, how's it going? Oh yeah, but it's like if I'm listening to like a video or whatever, I'm like less inclined to talk to myself, which talking to myself can actually help me like concentrate. But also sometimes just listening to a video can help as well. It goes back and forth depending on how I'm feeling in the moment. Nice. I cap. Now it's just like last run, but in reverse. Just switch the finals that I died to. Oh, hold on, I will read that message in a second. Notorious mid boss will give me a second to actually going nicely. No, I don't have enough time. Hold on. Look at that, only one set of bullets shot from that set of bullets. Oh, well, no. You were supposed to die. Why didn't you die? It's like, you'll respawn, you're a fairy. You're good. Going nicely. Basically trying to not die 3 times on stage 2. Forgot to bomb mid spell and final spell and still got to Kaneko. Nice. Yeah, stage 2 can be like at the very least for me. Like I've had some rough goes with stage 2 in this game. Like every now and again. I remember, like, for a while, or like, there was, like, one PB that I had. I forgot how far I got into Kaneko, but I had a PB that actually had, like, the most amount of deaths in stage 3. Like, out of any of the stages that run. Or, not stage 3, stage 2, I mean. And I figured out, it was, like, a 2-miss or a 3-miss stage 2. But, like, ew. And I think like a 1-miss stage 4. It's like a 1-miss or a 2-miss stage 4. It's like, what the... like, I look back at it later and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Why do I have... That's just stage 2 for me, I guess. Sometimes it goes great, sometimes it go not. Stage 2 are my natural enemies. You know what? I mean, honestly, sometimes I feel the same way as well. There's some nasty stage 2s out there. Yeah, you got fucking... Well, the main one that comes to mind is, like, UFO stage 2. Kogasa's bullshit. I swear, like, my least favorite spell card in the entire series that I've, like, done so far is probably Kogasa's Final. I hate that spell card so much. Yahar. Yahar, Migar, my dar.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Come on. Yeah. Got her just in time. Looking at you, Parse. Yeah, Parse, you can be rough. Kogasa, Usa, Ringo, yep. And Green Notori. Also, look at you. Oh, I forgot about Chen. Yeah, no, Chen has some, like, especially in Lunatic, Chen has some nasty spell cards. Although I will say her like on like normal and easy, her like variant of one of her spell cards where it's like she turns like a bunch of bullets into snowballs. I think it's like her second to last spell card. She turns a bunch of bullets into snowballs. That one is like disgusting in an entirely different way from the hard and lunatic versions. So like I feel like the hard and lunatic versions can be like slightly disgusting, and then that one is like fairly disgusting. Probably less so because it is still like normal and easy, but I don't like it. And then her final in Lunatic is fucking brutal. Alright, how many times are we gonna die to Chen? Or not Chen, Momiji. It's Chen 2. Oh no, I'm bad at the video game, guys. Guys, sorry, I didn't know I was bad. Fuck, I died twice again. Why am I bad at the video game? I did it again. I had another shot at redemption. If I had one shot, one opportunity. I don't remember any of the other lyrics of that song. I only remember that beginning bit. It's like if you had one shot, one opportunity. If I had one shot, one opportunity, I'd probably fuck it up majorly. I wouldn't even try to. I just would. That is me when I have specifically one shot, one opportunity. Okay, at least I didn't die to Skittles. All right, I didn't die to the fucking Skittles Skitteers. Not this time around. Not this time. Agree. I somehow have captured her final in Lunatic. Lunatic actually find arrowheads and butterflies easier to evade than bullets. Interesting. I find like arrowheads not too bad to dodge. I think just like when I was doing her final back then, no, I think even nowadays it still gives me trouble. Just like, I don't know, I guess the way I have to read it. But butterflies, I honestly forget what butterfly hitboxes were like. Yeah. I think the hitboxes I hate the most in Touhou are jelly beans and like just straight up arrows. I mean, like not the arrowheads, just like arrows. All right, hello grapes. Just gonna call this spell. I'm gonna call this spell card the Grape Barrage. Call it Grape Britain. No, that would probably sound really bad coming from me. I need to look at Marissa. Okay. No, I went too far. I went too far. I'm bad at the video game. Ah, fuck. Why did I try that squeeze? That was a bad squeeze to go for. Ah, thank God. God, my stage 4s are really bad right now. I just measure the hitbox with a lot more ease and don't get overwhelmed. Also, I hate... Oh, I forgot about notes. Okay, notes are fucky, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, Aya is absolutely the roadblock. Aya and Kaneko. I think Aya and Kaneko are the two hardest boss fights in this entire game. Sanai can also be scary, but nowhere near as scary as Aya. No, because there's, like, still a chance... Well, even if they do shoot like that, though, I can just go in between. As long as I'm not moving, then it should be fine. Because, like, the scary part is when I'm moving, and then I have to, like, adjust in a scary way. But if I'm just, like... If I just, like, get myself in position to take them out as soon as possible, and then just, like, don't move other than to, like, just go in between the gaps, then it probably shouldn't be that bad. There should have been stuff that I was theorizing way earlier before, not now, but look, man, I work in mysterious ways. And by that, I mean I throw my head up against the wall until eventually I, like, find out solutions. It just turns out that I didn't need to fully find out a solution for that for a long time.
For the longest time.
Yeah, that fucking sucked. I didn't know what to do about it. Kind of weird. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie. It's like, ew, but Sanai patterns? Pretty cringe, bro. Pretty cringe. Okay. Oh, what? How'd that get misdirected like that? Kaneko's the fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense for, like, Kaneko to be hardest. You just smack your head until you get it illuminated. Did I get that right? Because of yes, as we are two that do that now. Nice. we are the illuminated ones. Oh, yeah. I thought I would have, like, well, like, I did realize they were shooting before I got into position, but, like, I thought, like, I had, like, I thought I had, like, already gotten past all the ones that weren't lined up with me, but yeah, I probably didn't. Well, I mean, obviously I did, because I got hit. I had to stream harder. It's fine, though. I'll just LNN Sanai. It's just a simple race. Yeah, what are you doing, not LNN Sanai? What do you think you are? Somebody who doesn't even LNN? You one of those non-LNN people? Alright. Say my name, say my name. That's the way you do it, that's the name of the game. Why did I try that? What? Why did I try that? Well, I don't know if I really had another option, though. I'm having a lot of trouble with that one tonight. I just can't get my dodging to be as precise as I'd like. So I've gotten 2 good runs, but no crack. It's like you're good, but not cracked. Please die. Nice. Oh, my face fell. My face fell down the stairs and now its shoes fell off. Alright, good. Where's stairs? Is that yours on it? That emote's adorable. What is that? Solo no free XP. It's adorable. So hold on, I accidentally touched my mic. I didn't unplug it, did it? No, okay, I did not. My mic is still plugged. Okay. Killer. Good. Oh no, you're good. I'm impressed by streamers' ability to reach out while playing decently. Yeah, I'm not that good at it, but yeah, no, I mainly just read, but I'm like, for me, I'm mainly only able to read like when there's like dialogue that appears, but I think like sometimes it's like if like there's nothing going on and like I know nothing's gonna be going on for a second, I like my mind will like look over and see if anything's there, and if I have enough time to read it, then I will. Typically, I do not, but there's an every now and again. Nah, I fucked up because I had to slow down. My spinning was bad. That was a bad spin. Hina was not impressed by my spinning. I'm just trying to impress Hina, really. That's the only reason I'm doing these runs. I just want to get Hina to like me. She's a really cool person. I heard she has Super Smash Bros. Melee at her house. I honestly just want to play Melee with her, but I just don't want to get her attention, you know. So I just thought maybe this would help. Who would Hina main in Super Smash Bros. Melee? I'm trying to think. Well, like, who would who would be thematically appropriate? I mean, like, you could like say like Mario or Luigi because like they have spin moves, right? Well, but a lot of characters have like sort of spin moves. Like Bowser's LB is technically a spin move. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, but actual spins, yeah. So you got like Mario, Luigi, Doc, yeah. But it's like, but you can also see it from another angle where it's like, oh, which character is the most misfortunate? You know? Yeah, shell spin. And so it's like. It's like, would you be interested in the lore of a character? Or it's... So there's a lot of ways you can, like, pick a character in a fighting game. There's a lot of ways you can come about, like what your main is. But it is funnier to think that you would just pick the character that spins. Be like, oh, this character spins. I relate to this, and then that's her name. He has bad luck and a shell to spin. You know, that is true. Bowser has very bad luck. I didn't even think of that. When I was thinking of like characters with bad luck, I was thinking of like Samus, you know? Well, I guess Samus technically has good luck, but I meant like with like the death of her parents or whatever. It's like that's a lot of misfortune. But also, you know, Bowser is constantly getting thwarted by Mario. That's also misfortune. Easy video games. They're like so easy. No. I love easy video games. It's like, man, can't even believe how easy this video game is. Miriko just put me between two lasers tightly and then just threw a wall. Yeah, she'll do that. Like depending on your luck, you can literally, like, there's a chance you have literally nowhere to go. And it's just sad that that's the case. That blue's coming right for me. It was the finest blue. It was singing a sea shank in that robe. Oh god. I may have fucked up royally, but it's fine, because it's fine. Doesn't matter if you fuck up royally if you win the game. You win the game, you kill the man, you do the thing, and then you won. That was the scariest maze game I've ever succeeded at. Something makes me think the Scary Maze game just ain't worth it. I always just get jump scared at the end and then punch my scream of ton and then punch my monitor. Punch a hole straight through my monitor. It's the waterfall. Oh my gizzity gourd. Where's my gourd? I need it. I'm gonna get drunk tonight, boys. It's like, Suika, hit me up. You want a drinking buddy? You got one now. Except not actually, because I'm not 21. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I insinuate that I'm doing underage drinking game. Please, forgive me. I didn't mean it. It was just a joke. It was just a simple little joke game. It was all it was. Please. Zun, forgive me. Staring at the picture of Zun. Zun's eyes start glowing as his mouth, like Photoshop, opens up. It's the last you'll ever. It's the last time you're ever seen. Momiji, how you gonna kill me? Well, that was one way to kill me. Yes, it was. Alright, nice. 11 seconds. We're so good right now. Finally managed to have a 1 Miss Momiji. For once in my lithium. No, again, lithium's an actual thing. What is lithium? Did I just look it up? I've had it explained to me what lithium is before, but I just don't remember now. I just like saying lithium because it's a stupid way, because it just sounds like a stupid way to say life. It's lithium. Well, it doesn't even sound like the word life, but it has LIF. Which is why I say it like that. Or which is what makes me think of it being a stupid way to say life. Well, no, but if it's lithium, then it's probably spelled LITH, not LIF. I'm just thinking about that now. But it sounds the same as if it was spelled LIF. So in my head, I'm like LIF. It's lithium. Yeah, there we go. TH. Lithium is a metal thing used in batteries. Interesting. Finally got a through stage 2 about losing lives in it. Nice. Also on the Minorino. Yeah, well, I mean, so sometimes Minorino just takes lives, especially her first card. All right, great banana. What did I call this? Grape barrage. Fuck. Fuck you, Grape Barrage. You think you're so grape, but I'll tell you what you're. So there. Really showed you what for, grapes. I am bad. Alright, can I play the game? Can I play this game called Life? No! Are you kidding me? I was like right at the end, and then I got encased in the line Jello. Jello. How's it going, my gamery goose? No. I was trying not to say goose, so I was like, oh, I'll replace it with like a J instead of a G, and then it came out as juice, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's not the direction I want to take that in. You know, it's just a Jewish gaming channel. It's just what's wrong with it? Also, yes, I kept Aya timeout. I capped Peerless Wind God. What about it? Chemical element of atomic number 3, a soft silver white metal. It is the lightest element of the alkali metals. Huh. Interesting. Okay, good. Good games. Good gaming. Well, it's like, welcome gamers to the most gamerin game of all. It's called game. In order to play this game, you must game. Wow. Okay, so that's the scary part about going too far with that. It's like you've gone too far.
Don't hold back, hold nothing back tonight. 'Cause I'm awaiting the future.
Got it. Yo, we got it. With our powers combined, nothing can stop us. Not even the great... Not even that person can stop us. This name's really hard to say. I fucked that up so badly. Oh god, I might... It's fine. Dude, I'm choking these easy stage 5s. Premise stage 3. Nah, I'm not in a state to play till I'm gonna sleep. Good night. I also class tomorrow. Okay, good night. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Kidding me with this RNG Aya. This Aya. I mean, with this much RNG, it might as well be Aya. This is Aya 2. The ironing. The ironing. The irony. The irony? Too busy figuring shit. Can't play game. This could be scary. Oh god. Oh, what? I looked at that wrong. Are you kidding me? Why? Why have all of my runs died to this attack? Literally all of them. I can't play crack tonight. Hello, Christopher Pokemon. How's it going? I mean, I don't know if Moses Miracle is awful. It's definitely rough, but like, I'm also playing rough at it, to be fair. You're hard. I don't know why I didn't move to try to catch her. That wasn't very you're hard of me. Alright, still got a Freeper. So this is just what the heck ever, man. Got the Freeper, it's all I need. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I might need my life. It's the biggest hurdle Sanai had. Yeah, I do think it's her hardest card, definitely. I'm only slightly salty because I kept losing L and N bases to it. Yeah, that must suck. I just gotta go up and grab these points real quick. I just need those for my collection. Yeah, this was probably like the worst place I could have chose to stand in, except it was actually fine because there wasn't any lasers. But if there was lasers, I probably would have been dead. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. It's the number of the day. Ah, ah, ah. I like fucked up on that last run too. The only difference was that was that I didn't die because I fucked up. But I don't know like how I'm fucking that up. But I know I am because it's not supposed to be that scary. It's just supposed to be slightly scary. I'm just supposed to be begging for my life just a little bit, just a tiny bit. All right. I'm not gonna be like fully begging for my life. Like I'm not gonna be on my knees, but I'm gonna be like, please, game, you could if you could not kill me here, that'd be great. And like that's just how it is. Time. Alright, I needed to move a little bit more than that. Been a while since I've died to this one. I'm honestly trying to think of the last time I died to, like, Hina Non 1. I honestly can't remember a time where I died to Hina Non 1. Oh no. That's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness, Lord. I mean, I capped it. I'll take only having 2 miss, because this easily could have become a free miss going into stage 3. But like two misses is like not bad at all, for my standards at the very least. Again, if I could just like actually have a good stage 4, then I could actually have I could have amazing runs. With the way like my early game is planned, like I could have amazing runs if I just didn't have shit stage 4s tonight. But stage 4 is being how stage 4 is. Well, I mean, it's not all on stage 4 really, but stage 4 is brutal. Not that I, not to say that I couldn't be playing much better. Definitely skill issue. But it's me. I'm always having a skill issue. If I'm not having a skill issue, then what even am I doing? What's even the purpose of the anything if you're not even having a skill issue? Oh no! I thought I had read it right, but I didn't. I was wrong. Uh-huh. Do you think? I don't even know what I said, do you think, too. I just, it just popped in my head and I just said the words. To be fair, that's most of my sentences whenever I'm grinding out Touhou. It's just like, it is just my brain. But it was off screen. Come on, Zun. God, I need to go to the bathroom, man. I really need to go to the bathroom after this run. I don't know why, I just do. Or, well, like, I know why. I mean, like I just didn't need the bathroom earlier. It's very inconvenient timing. But this is just keep getting worse as time goes on, so I might as well just deal with it after this run. But she like moved just all the way to the right. I am an idiot because I forgot to POC because I'm used to having. I've been getting so many runs that I've already gotten all the extends up to this point that I'm like in the mindset still of like, oh, I don't need a POC, but this run is not playing good. Got it. I did not need to go under that blue. I definitely thought I did in the moment, but I did not. That was like 100% unnecessary. And, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Jesus. This fucking Skittles, man. This is rough. This is such a mean Skittles. Oh, that was a mean Skittles. It's over now. Honestly, I don't have the confidence in myself to be going for fucking point strats. But I kinda gotta, so... Like it, have it, want it, need it. Well, Momiji's gonna be the deciding factor here. Can I get a good Momiji? Can I get... Is it possible? Okay, 13 seconds on the dot. If there was a dot, I would be right on it. And I am. I'd like to thank, just in general, I just want to say thank. Finally got an LNN Momiji. Skittles. Alright, now that's some lucky Skittles. Now moving to the groovin' to the moving to the groovin'. And we're gonna do things. If I'm moving to the groovin' in such a moving and groovin' way, then I realistically should be able to do what I need to do to be able to do what I need to do. Alright, I'll go. Alright, time for the Great Barrage. Oh. Time for Great Blitz. I suck shit at this game. Oh. Nice. Of fucking course. Of fucking course I do. 'Cause why wouldn't I? Because why would I not get... Why would I not I'd get Peerless Wind God capped 2 runs in a row? That was a 1-miss stage 4. I almost said 5. 'Cause of fucking course I do, man. Ah. I don't know, man. Is it worth it to do that? I feel like it's just scarier. But, like, it's all scary. It all sucks. Yeah, also, I left the wall too soon. Luckily, it didn't actually end up mattering for, like, literally anything. But, like, you know, I was still scared. I'm, like, doing this all wrong. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Bow-wow. Like the spell card? Come on. Oh, I'm a moron. Don't ask me how. Just never ask me ever again. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? What did I even do? I don't know. I veered for the paths. I forget what the fuck I did. Well, I should go to the bathroom. Hold on. I don't know. I kinda do need the bathroom. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. It's gonna be harder to concentrate otherwise. We'll be back in a minute. I am back. Ready to play again. I realized that I instinctually... Hold on. Sit comfortably first. Okay, yeah. My mic's still plugged. I realized that when I leave my room, I can just turn off the light. There's no reason for it to be on. It's kind of awkward to do that when, you know, I have a hand cam. Streaming the hand cam. I didn't even think about it. I just like opened the door and the room's like pitch black and I was like, oh yeah, I turned off the light, didn't I? Forgot that I do that. Oh, really? No, that's the E button. Hold on, I adjusted the mic. If I adjust the mic at all, I get super fucking paranoid. It's like, wait a minute, I moved the mic 7.7 inches to the right. Better check to see if it's still plugged in. But like that's the thing though. It's like sometimes I feel like I don't move the mic at all and it's just suddenly unplugged. I was doing, I think yesterday when I was like recording offline, like I fucking, like I think it was yesterday, because I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, but I remember it was like during one of my recent sessions, I barely moved my mic at all, and I was like, oh, let me see if it's still plugged in, and it was plugged in at the beginning of the session. Then I looked, and it said it was unplugged. And I was like, I don't know when it got unplugged. Probably when I moved it. Maybe I moved it more without realizing it, like before I like noticed that I moved it. I don't know, but like it's just I get very paranoid about it because I have no way of actually knowing when my microphone is plugged in. There's like a red light on it, but like I swear sometimes it's still lit up, but it's not registered as being on in Streamlabs. Like it doesn't pick up. Like I don't know. Oh, look at that, 3640. I got the numbers eventually. I found them. Oh, really? Okay, I was like, is that a 1 or like did I actually get like 3 fairies in a row? I thought it was at least, or I thought it was gonna be like 2 fairies at most because of how I did that, but no, it was straight up free. It was straight up a 3. You'd think I'd know the songs better at this point. Sure don't. Alright. I need to scratch my head. Okay. We're good. The head was successfully scratched. Oh god. I'm definitely farther to the right than I'd like to be, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. It's okay. No. Okay, so it's definitely like with some way that I'm like aiming the red. I think it's because I'm like too much towards the center when I'm aiming that one. When I'm aiming the red bullets. So I need to be like more bottom left. Otherwise, the red's gonna be in my way, and I end up getting hit. Or like I either end up getting hit or having to slow down in a way that can make it so that I very easily get hit. Like either way, it's not good. Like it is technically possible to live it. It's just not likely. And I would prefer likely given the fact that it's stage 2. Helga, man. Why is Brunhilde so scary? To be fair, that card hasn't been like too bad. It's like the first Brunhilde death I've had tonight. Nice. I'll take the 2-miss. At the very least, I'm not shooting that many bullets. But see, that is how you're supposed to do it. Well, and then that's like almost how you're supposed to do it. It's like almost clean, but it's not quite. Still a little unclean. Not dirty, just unclean. See, Notori is shocked of my uncleanliness. She was so disgusted with me, she just had to run away. Just like, God, be more cleanly. Alright, good. Be more cleanly and friendly, my guy. Why are you not being so cleanly and friendly with the rest of the Clen friends? Oh no. I got scared. Just, oh no. Ooh, a ghost. I mean, this is Toho 7. I could run into a couple of ghosts. In fact, not even could, I would. And I should. But no. I'm not playing Toho 7, I'm playing Toho 10, and I fucked up, like, well, to be fair, I didn't look at the rest of it, so I didn't know how hard it was, but I don't know why I thought that was going to be correct. I could have made it correct had I, like, actually got, like, committed to the movement, but I just didn't. For some reason, I just assumed it was going to be easier than it was. But that was just me being an absolute fool. That was just some absolute tomfoolery going on around here. Pop. Pop goes Notori. Can you imagine a Jack in the Box with Toho characters? It'd be kind of cute. It's like a Toho. It's a Jack in the Box, but it's like a Toho. But it's with Toho Fumos. Also, I got trapped there. I didn't really know what to do. Guess I should have not been where I was. Like, to the top right of me, there was, like, a clearer spot. I just thought the spot that I was in was going to be clear, but it wasn't. I don't know why I did that like that. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions that I don't have answers to. Because it's just, you're just going to feel unfulfilled in life. That's all you ask. Alright. Yep. Early game, or like, my stages 1, 2, and 3 are playing a lot worse now. It's very rough. It sucks too. I've had so many opportunities to like just clutch stage 5, but this is just like the night of bad stage 5s. Okay, and then also the night of me just fucking sucking, I guess. Like, it's not even like I've been playing terribly so far. It's just like, again, like I've been getting so many runs to stage 5, but then I just choke at stage 5. Alright, we'll see how Momiji goes when I'm playing the game like this. Are you kidding me? That clipped me. I feel like wide streaming Momiji's posts is honestly better because I think it divides them more. I was not paying attention. It's doable at 14. Like that. Yeah, I honestly think, like, going wide on Momiji is what you're supposed to do. I should probably, like, start trying to do that. 'Cause I've never had that thought until just now. That going wide on Momiji is what you do there. But, like, I am thinking about it. And it's like, when I've had good Momijis, I think it has typically come from when I, like, wide stream, like, her first wave. So it's like, why don't I just do that again? Even if it's not true, I could try placeboing into being true. Placebo! Oh, come on, Grapes. Come on. I was getting so lucky, and then I wasn't. Oh, scary. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think with that angle, it was probably better to go left. Like, I am thinking about that. It's like, it might not always be beneficial to, well, like, you know, you go right to follow her, but then like, you stop. God damn, I had a second left on that. Well, only round that didn't make the stage 5 so far. Still have 30 minutes left to get more not stage 5s. Or maybe get an actual stage 6 run, who knows? Again, I'm just choking at stage 5 so hard. It's just how it is. It's not one thing, it's another.
just mix.
I don't know if that's an actual song. I think it is. Can you believe it? I know those lyrics because Game Grumps referenced it once, but I don't know if it's an actual song. I think it might be. They referenced it like it was an actual song. To be fair, I don't even know if you could tell what the fuck lyrics I was singing because I did sing it kind of low. Uh-huh. Yar. Oh my god. Why does she gotta be so scary? Minariko, why? I shouldn't have gone there. I should have just stayed right on top of her. It doesn't fucking, it doesn't matter where you choose to stay. You're just hoping that she doesn't spawn lasers wherever you are. But like, in general, I think like, because of that, I do think it's better to just straight up just follow her. Just the less waves you have to deal with, the better. Because you can, no matter what path you choose, there's always the chance that RNG can just fuck you over. Yeah, see, there we go. Like that. Good? Well, not good, but not bad. God, she did not move at all. She just stood right where she was. Uh-huh. Good. That's all I have left to say. Oh no. There was an easy way out of that and I fucked up. Well, I mean, the easier way would have been choosing to go left earlier on, but like still. Like what when I forced myself into the corner on the right, there was still a way out, and I fucked it up. Damn. I just can't do anything right now, huh? Yeah, well, whatever. Had to happen at some point. You can only play for so long before runs become shit. You take what you get. feel like there's like something stuck on my finger. Or like something stuck on the keyboard. I don't know. There's just like something. Okay, I think I got it all. Oh god, I thought that bear was about to shoot. I was very afraid for my life there. As I looked that fairy dead in the eyes. Whoop. I am moron. Okay. Yeah, I just stopped thinking completely. Just completely. It's like it wouldn't be complete without a little bit of completing. Well, about a little bit of Completerum, the new brand of medicine brought to you. It's brought to you, for you, by you, from you. Look, man, words are hard. It's time for me to read. I thought I was safe. I looked at that so wrong. What am I doing? Why am I up here? I'm really going for it, ain't I? I didn't know I was such a go-getter, but I mean, if that's how I is, then who am I to disagree with my eye? Oh god. No, it's fine, actually. Who even was saying that it wasn't fine? Me? Well, I'm an idiot. I don't know if you knew that about me, but now you do if you didn't know, and if you did, then congratulations. You get 5 raisins and a certificate. Sadly, I do not have the certificate, so I can't hand it out, but you got it. You got that certificate, alright? And don't let anybody take that away from you. It is yours to keep. Your life may depend on whether or not you have that certificate. It is very important. I can't stop, man. I can't stop with the yawns. The yawns go ons and ons and ons for eons ago. I'm in disbelief. I am in utter disbelief. I have never fucking done that before. That is the dumbest thing I could have done. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. That is the dumbest step I ever could have had. Ah, shit, no, that was good, too. That was so good until I fucked up. I think I may have found a strat. I don't know, it didn't feel incredibly easier, but maybe it was. I don't know. I was definitely poised to cap that, and then I fucked up. I wasn't even, like, shooting at her for the most part. Like, so, like, I could have just held down the fire key for way longer than I ended up holding it down for. Cause like I just was not lined up with all the, or because of all the movement I was doing. I'll take what I can get. It's Aya time again. Alright. Good grapes. Yes. I read it too. That's the part that stings. Well, that was terrible luck. Bull just spawned right then and there. It's not like I'm getting terrible runs. They're just, again, they're just not what I could be getting. It's just like, it could be so much cleaner. What is Frankie doing? What's he barking at? Frankie's always just barking at random things, and I never know why. Well, sometimes I know why, you know, so sometimes there's like a person walking outside, and it's like, okay, fine, you know, you're gonna bark at that. But it's like, sometimes, like, he's barking at something, and I look, and I'm like, I don't see anything, man. Well, also well, we have cats here, and sometimes he's barking at them. But, like, also sometimes he's just, like, looking outside, and I'm like, Frankie, what even is it? What do you see in those eyes of yours? And I just, you know, I never get an answer. I don't speak dog. I'm not one to whisper to dogs, you know? Yeah, maybe I could have done this better. Potentially, possibly, probably. Yes. Yes. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that was a little scary. When I don't die in unison, it just scares me, because it makes me think it's like, oh shit, what if they live longer than I'd like? What if they keep going and then they shoot bullets at me, and then that causes problems? Get both. Oh my god. Oh my god. Call the fucking stream. I can't even play. I died like that. I just ran into the tumbleweed. Ran into that blue tumbleweed. Fucking Sonic looking ass. It's the mild... It's the mildly fastest thing alive. Blue tumbleweed. It's the briskest thing alive. I'm trying to think of like, it's like walking at a brisk pace. It's the joggest thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, you can't rush stupidity, all right? Stupidity is an art form that takes time and creativeness and stupidityness. And you just can't rush that. It happens when it happens. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to squoze through those. Good thing I didn't. Because it was gonna be scary if I had to close. I have died to Brunhilde's fire so many runs now in a row. When will I cap it? So stage 2 demon has appeared. It's come out of the depths in order to haunt me. I can't, man, I can't. I don't know. The beginning of the session was looking promising, it really was, and then it just fell off. I'm a fraud, a fool, and a hoodlum, and yeah, I guess that's it. A fool and a hoodlum and a fraud. All that. All those things tied into one. That defines me. I hoodwinked myself. Because I was like, oh, maybe I could, like, you know, get some crack runs tonight. Like, you know, first run at stage 5. It's like not bad. And then now we're here. I got plenty of stage 5. None of them. Not a single one got past Sinai spell 2 is the sad thing. It's like none of them got past Sinai spell 2. Those runs were good, but they just fell off. They all fell off at Sinai spell 2. Well, okay, they fell off at other places as well, but like they all game over, regardless of like the pace I had going into Sinai spell 2. They all game over at Sinai spell 2, which is just absurd. But it can happen. And God knows I'm the fucking incarnation of the monkeys and typewriters. If it's possible, it will eventually happen. Shakespeare was created on that day. I didn't write Shakespeare. I fucking made Shakespeare with my typewriter. Created a living human being out of a typewriter because I mashed hard enough on the keys. Uh-huh. Yahar. I do love the piano in this song.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I should have corrected that sooner. That was really bad of me. I definitely could have capped that. Alright, so I have another potential of 4 of I have another max of 4 lives going into stage 4. Let's see how I play it. Am I a player? Player. Pants on mayor. Sounds like I'm saying mayor weird. Mayor. May your dreams come true. May all of your heart's desires be granted. Oh, fuck. I don't think those are my desires. Hold on. Hold, where did they go? My desires. They were here just a minute ago. I'm sure of it. I swear. Where? I didn't know where. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Ooh, that's a scary Skittles. Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? It just sucks. I was like, well, you know, a one miss Momiji isn't the worst thing. Like, I have a better chance if I can make it to Eye without dying, but nope. Fucked up on Skittles. I think Mom's talking about something, but I have no idea what. Dude. Oh no, I didn't see that one. God, I'm looking forward to, on a different topic, I'm looking forward to, Thursday stream, Dad. Well, I don't know if Dad's gonna be available on Thursday, but hopefully he will be. If he is, we're gonna play more Reimu's Awesome Holiday, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm honestly done. I only have 3 minutes left. I doubt the run would get anywhere. I'm sorry. I played really bad tonight. It's just how it was. Yeah, I didn't get a single run to stage 6. I got plenty of runs to stage 5 up until the end. To be fair, I didn't get I didn't get a run that died before Aya, or that game overed before Aya, so that's something. In any case, I'm definitely just gonna need to keep playing more, as always. Hope you have a great rest of your time.